Greetings, and welcome to the first ever Looking Forward strategy breakdown video for the 2014 FRC game Aerial Assist. This is going to show a simple, zone-based strategy with numerous possibilities for variation I like to call the 1-1-1. The reason it's called 1-1-1 is relatively simple. There is one robot in the red zone, known as the inbounder, one robot in the white zone, that we can refer to as the midfielder, and one robot in the blue zone that can be called the sweeper. This strategy allows for 3 assist offensive cycles while still having robots constantly in position to defend. The only real requirement is that all 3 robots must have the ability to quickly possess and release the ball. This is a basic strategy that most teams probably came up with very early in their design process. For the purposes of this video, we'll be examining it from the perspective of the Blue Alliance. The goal is a quick pass from one robot in the red zone to one in the white zone to one in the blue zone, who then scores it.
What we're about to see here is an example of Team Andy Mark's RRE3 team using humans to simulate robots in what is basically a 1-1-1 cycle. The inbounder here passes the ball via the ground, passes over the truss and catch for a 60-point cycle. Same thing here, but it remains airbound the whole time. This is 2 quick examples of a 60-point cycle in a 1-1-1 formation. Here is a 1-1-1 attempt from a week 0 event. You can notice the first blue bot accepting from the human player, passing it to the midfielder, then passing it up to the sweeper. Unfortunately, the sweeper here fails to score, but the strategy intent is clear. The defensive responsibilities are easy to understand with the 1-1-1 as well. Each robot should focus on defending the ball carrier as it enters their zone. Special attention should be paid to changes in possession, such as passes, trussing attempts, catching attempts, or importantly, inbounding attempts. The sweeper must harass the opponent as they attempt to inbound the ball, in an attempt to force them to put the ball on the ground and have to chase it, thus expanding the amount of time it takes for them to get their cycle started. While the ball is not in their zone, teams should attempt to take away passing lanes to deny the opponent assist opportunities, and start positioning themselves for their own offensive receptions. The 1-1-1 presents numerous strategic strengths. First and foremost, it's a simple, easy to understand strategy that should not be overlooked, as each alliance member will easily understand their role within the alliance and the total alliance's goal. This will help minimize the communication required in order to successfully execute the strategy. Obviously, the 1-1-1 allows for 3 assist cycles, which can be a massive point bonus in the early weeks or at shallower events. 1-1-1 maintains a constant defensive presence in all 3 zones, regardless of the position of the opponent's ball. Additionally, it works with a large variety of robot designs. That's not to say the 1-1-1 is flawless. It requires all 3 robots to have a minimum competitive level in order to be executed properly. This can make it difficult to execute at shallow events or in qualification matches when paired with a lesser partner. The 1-1-1, when played strictly, will never have a numbers advantage in any zone. The opponent can place 2 robots in a zone to counteract the defense in there, or to pin down your key player in that zone and prevent the ball from advancing further downfield. Consequently, the 1-1-1 is only as strong as its weakest link. If one robot fumbles the ball either on their own or as a result of defensive pressure, it will greatly slow the cycles and reduce the amount of points achievable.